Coaches have to take these things one at a time. We don't have to. We can look at the big picture.
It's nice to glance ahead and see what might be. Certainly for, as you said, one of the great Hills tried to go right down the right side of the lane, but the Tigers, with a defense this good, you can expect it, have closed off those passing and driving lanes, and it's again. And it's Thompson down the left side. Quick turnaround, and there's the first bucket of the game. It belongs to the Clemson Tigers from Raven Thompson. He keeps saying, Coach Poppy will show him to you momentarily. It should be homecoming for him, guy who's been well-traveled in the upstate, now at the helm of this Clemson program. He watches it. They're trying to make sure to work it in there to Freelon. It'll be another outside look, and how about Virginia Tech with the first 2 threes of the basketball game?
Three-point shooter. That one with the ball coming out of the post.
So they've doubled up the Tigers early, and here's Thompson, who had the first bucket. She'll have the second as well. Nice turnaround to create space for Raven Thompson. Reels this in. Now Moore sees a wide open gap down the lane, and that's with ease for Moore, who lays home the Clemson bucket. Believe it or not, almost midway through rapidly advancing first period. 2-on-1 for the Tigers. Keeping it and taking it herself. Tech transfer, as you get a snapshot of right there. The other three, been working well so far for the Hokies. Big time offensive board. Freelon puts it back. She may have 3.
Virginia Tech 3 in a row, and they won those games by 78-52 on average. Well, there's one of the big reasons why.
Just going to say, with shots like that, they did it. Still plenty of time. 12 on the shot clock as Nelson calls for it. It'll be Wenzel from the corner.
Yeah, averaging 2 steals a game during this 4-game stretch.
Baker fades away, just enough touch. Of course, Clemson just broke a scoring drought of right around 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, and who would you expect? The experienced.
There's Kel Peterson in this personnel grouping for the Hokies as well. Of note, here comes Clemson in transition. This is going to be an and one opportunity for the Tigers.
Kick it out and get a 3. That time the pass got bobbled.
Rose will reset. There's just 6 to shoot now. Tigers will, and it's going to be a potential 4-point play.
That, and anytime you get that offensive rebound, kicking it out.
She hit from three-point land just a few moments ago. This goes inside. Pair of 10s duking it out. Back into the hands one more time of Baker, and she's relentless.
There's Freelon keeping it alive. Baker immediately recognized. Turnovers, 7 turnovers. A lot of empty possessions. That one was not empty. Carleigh Wenzel with another 3.
You're keeping track. That's 4 of 5 from beyond the arc.
And both of them will force some turnovers, although Virginia Tech's a little more active at that than Clemson is. And there's Hines. We talked about the mismatch. To add in those freshmen, because they're going to have to rebuild this roster. We talked about 6 of their top 8 are seniors.
Looking for that veteran leadership to shine in moments like these.
Virginia Tech, a really good win at Syracuse. That win just keeps aging better and better. And Johnson-Matthews.
Another thing you notice, this one can change quickly. Blink of an eye, it seems, since Virginia Tech was up 4. Tigers are up 4, and with one smooth stroke, you can make it 7. The Tigers are up.
Hannah Cone, you can't give her that much space because she's going to make
over their last 4 from the field after, at one point, building a comfortable advantage for themselves. If anything's comfortable in the ACC, that spot on the floor seems comfortable for Wenzel. Could make a run down the stretch here. Up 5 with the basketball. Nice feed underneath.
Yeah, Hines again with the good pass. Rose with the good cut. Yeah, very nice.
That proves to be a separator many times when you talk about teams that may be even in the standings. Nice trip down the floor. Clemson 7 of its last 9 from the floor. Here's a bid for 8 of 10. It will be a connection. as we go back underway between the Hokies and the Tigers. First possession to Virginia Tech, a little too strong on that effort from Freeline, and here come the Tigers. Baker, that combo leading the way for the Hokies in the first half, getting them jump-started here in the second half as well. First points. Well, he's got it in the hands of the player that had the first couple of key interior buckets for the Tigers, and it looked like that. Thompson gets it done again.
The veteran transfer from Georgia Tech, Lithuania native.
Back into the contest now. The player was 16 in that first half. And the Hokies. Little turnaround, why not? Think about this.
Have played sporadically, but been playing better as the year goes on.
And a couple of shots in the basketball for the Tigers, and Thompson goes right back to the hoop and lays it home.
Quicker than Carys Baker right there, and using that body to protect the ball.
And keep that moment in mind. A major swing there points-wise. Virginia Tech needed an answer. Thompson still out there working despite that contact a moment ago. She had the most recent bucket. This time, works it to a teammate, coming right down toward the basket. Well, 7 straight at home against the Tigers, and got to go all the way back to 2013, the last time Clemson tasted victory on this floor. Midway point of the third quarter, seems like a key possession for the Tigers. Working underneath, and plenty of time to set the feet before she lays it home. Boy, what a job to find a shooting window by Thompson again. This time she finds more from beyond the arc.
Thompson again.
Well, for a team known for its three-point shooting, so much work done in the interior. 10 to shoot for Clemson, still working on the perimeter. This three-point shooting team, as you can see, did that initial work we talked about in the first half. In the first period, it was 2 of the first baskets the Tigers enjoyed. And her 10 here in the third, serving to build it to double figures.
Wenzel too big for Rachel Rose.
Right there. Here come the Hokies in the closing seconds of the third.
Rose with the box out.
Baker left it just a little short and off the front of the iron. 2 minutes gone in the fourth, and Moore finds enough of the window to lay it in off the glass. Tigers back up double digits. They're just trying to throw something up as the foul was.
There's that switching, which negates a little bit, and they've got a mismatch down low.
Trying the reverse. There to lay it back is Baker. Timely location. Nice pass underneath.
Oh, what a good call.
It's worth another look.
See the miscommunication right there? Back cut, Thompson.
That'll tell you the story of the top-ranked and third-ranked defenses in the ACC, and somehow this one sticks, and the Hokies needed it from Suffren. She's not playing like it's a factor, though. Slapped right out of the hands of the Tiger by Nelson, and there's this follow-through that works.
Nelson and Suffren.
Bodies all tangled up out at the top of the key.
Yeah, Hines almost picked up her final one.
Hokies need a 3.
From her already. And there's the 3. Raven Thompson too late. The switch didn't occur. Baker makes a
5, certainly doable with under 3 to play. And that's going to go, and a chance to add more.
And on the other end, the back cut and the foul coming across Wenzel.
Wenzel on the baseline. Kick and a 3. Suffren, dose of the Tigers on medicine. Now with 10 to shoot, up only a single point. Turned aside. Taken to the hoop and turned aside. Timely stop by Perryman. Just 2 on the shot clock now. Down double figures in the fourth. Now within 1 and up on this basket from Carys Baker.
Wenzel to Baker. Advance the ball. There's the matchup. Wenzel beats Thompson on the dribble.
Still all kind of time. And it is thrown away far side. Will be Virginia Tech basketball with 3. With Wenzel at the line. Make it 2. Carleigh Wenzel surging down the stretch, has 24 points, runs the lead to the max of 3 in order to keep it going. That's into the interior. Time expires, and Virginia Tech has stormed back